Magandang umaga. Habari gani. Good morning. Yes, I'm learning new phrases and new languages. I think I may have said this in one of my previous videos. I have a friend that I work with, and in true dad fashion, trying to learn another language, and that was Swahili. Basically, it's how are you doing? She also recently taught me, let's see, this phrase. I know completely random, but this is why you're coming to my channels, because I'm kind of spastic. So, little backstory. I guess kind of to get everybody caught up. My previous videos, I had mentioned about manifesting. And manifested this house, and I manifested my changing in careers. Well, most of you know that I retired from the military last year, March. Oh, that's my laundry. But since I've left, it's been I just feel like there's something missing. That's a whole nother topic too, as far as in the military and missing that camaraderie. Anyway, so I really wanted to continue with my military community and serving, my brothers and sisters in arms and their families, veterans, active duty, and their family members. And I really did enjoy working on outpatient at the psych hospital. It was really great. Learned so many cool things, and I suppose if nothing else, I learned more about myself. And I'm always, as Dad says, he's a lifelong learner, and I'm realizing that that's how I am as well. Anyway, I digress. So I was telling myself I got to find a way to be able to continue to work towards my full licensing, and be able to get back to my community and be a part of the solution instead of the problem, like with these mental health resources and so long story short, what I'm trying to say is I was afforded an opportunity to become a case manager for the Stephen A. Cohen Military Family Clinic here at the Veterans Village of San Diego, and I'm working at the Mission Valley Clinic. So I'm super stoked. The gist of what that means is basically I will be providing referrals, resources to any of the clients that come through once they see our therapist. And for those that need help that aren't able or don't know where to go for resources, that includes employment once you transition out of the military. Like, what's my new career change? What do I do? Or career change? What do I do? Where do I go? Where do I fit? So job, employment, career choices, child care, housing, basic necessities. Maybe they got behind on rent and they need referrals, resources for housing assistance, emergency housing assistance. So all that to say that's my new role, and I'm super excited about it. I just feel so fortunate that I've been able to I guess have some self-awareness, which only just started happening really to this extent, I guess, in the past 3 to 5 years. Maybe it's been less than 3 years actually, because I bought the house. I finished my degree. I worked I did all of these great things, and I still kind of found a way to be compassionate with myself and just be aware of the way that I think and the way that I handle myself and my emotions, and being able to channel that energy to manifest the things that I wanted. And of course, people can take it, further, and, and manifest the lottery and manifest this and manifest this, and to each their own. If you really, I'm understanding that if you really do want something, there are changes that need to be made. For me, I needed to really be vulnerable and kind of narrow down what it was that I wanted. And, I've been working on my mental health for years, more so now. I think it's starting to be a little bit more or clearer as to what I need, and even being okay with not knowing what I needed, which brings me to my topic of, we have these months. May is, let's see, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and then October 10th is World Mental Health Day. Now that I've been in this field for, I guess, officially working in it a year, but being that I was a corpsman in the Navy, and especially being like with the Marines, and being by their side through a multitude of experiences, and then having my own experiences with myself and my son, mental health awareness is every day for me. And that doesn't mean like I'm actively thinking, okay, how can I be better? What do I need to do? A lot of times it's just being aware of how I'm feeling. What I've learned and what I'm constantly evaluating, and maybe not constantly, because it's not always a constant battle with trying to figure out where I'm at mentally, but it's being aware of how I'm feeling. I don't have to always have a solution. And when we're talking to people, we hear a lot about, and especially when I was doing outpatient, hear a lot about reach out. If you're feeling feeling depressed, feeling suicidal, feeling like, you want to harm somebody, feeling really depressed and just in a dark downward spiral, we're always saying, reach out for help. Let somebody know you are not alone. Yes, that is 1,000% true. I also wanted, though, to bring to the surface of being on the receiving end of that. And we don't have to wait for somebody to reach out and say, hey, I need help. I'm really feeling like dog shit today, and I can't do nothing. Check in on our friends. Check in on your family members. And checking in means just be there for them. Hey, what's going on? And it's not just that active motion movement of, hey, what's going on? Sometimes it's whatever you're going through, I'm right here. Oh, that's my alarm. One of my alarms. What's going on? Like, what do you need? In addition to asking, what do you need? If our friends say, I don't know what I need, but what I do know is I just need you to sit here with me. Sometimes the unspoken words, emotions, is all we need to kind of guide us in a better direction. I feel like society and a lot of professionals, and including myself, we put this, I don't know what it would be called. We put this thing, this box, this label on having to fix things. And I don't think we put enough emphasis on just being present, being there with somebody in silence. You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to provide words of encouragement. You don't have to try to talk them out of it. You don't have to do anything but just be there for them. So, mental health is good morning. My little's awake. It's not always just in those 2 months. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday awareness. Just knowing how you are is going to be, I think, key. That includes knowing that I don't have a label for how I'm feeling. Yes, it is ideal that we're able to articulate, pinpoint what our feeling is, what our emotion is, because that'll help guide us. And okay, I've got a label. I feel rejected because of ABC. It's more than just feeling sad or angry. I feel humiliated. I feel shameful. Or on the other end, I feel ecstatic that ABC. Yes, having that label can help us or I guess guide us, steer us in the direction of kind of the algorithm and what we'll do in our mental health pattern, right? Okay, I know how I feel, so I'm going to do these things. I want to just make sure and just put out there that it is also okay to just be like, I don't know how I'm feeling or what I'm feeling, but what I do know is that it would be cool if you could just be beside me, just be here for me. And I think that that encompasses more than just 2 months, you know, the May for Mental Health Awareness Month and October 10th for World Mental Health Day. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there and kind of get your thoughts on that. I'm gonna be, there's so many things going on, you know, a lot of moving parts right now in my life that have taken priority. They're all great things, but I clearly, you can see I kind of go here, 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 and here, and I'm trying to rein that in for some things. But because it is, you know, chit chat with Tammy, and sometimes I just go off on a tangent. What you see is what you get. So anyway, that's it for now. I hope you guys maybe learned something, or if you didn't and you want to learn more, or you have questions, or, you know, maybe I misspoke about something. I'm all about bettering myself. I can take feedback. I do have thick skin. So anyway, I will go for now, and I will post some more as they come to my mind. All right. And I will also say, hi, Dad. I love you. Tell Mama I love her. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.